Bonjour everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Louisa. You are watching Loulou C'est la vie, and for today's video we're going to talk about facts about me. This video was recommended by one of you guys during one of my live stream. I don't remember exactly who recommended it. So this is a video for you to get to know me a little bit better. I'm just going to share with you a few facts about me, about my life, things that you probably don't know because I never really shared, things that you probably know if you've been following me for a long time. I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have eight facts about me, and let's get this party started. All right, the first fun fact about me is that I've never drank coffee in my life, ever. Ever. Why? Because when I was a kid, my parents told me that coffee was for grown-ups. So my entire childhood, I never drank coffee. I always drank milk chocolate, Nesquik to be precise. And when I grew up, I drank tea, and I never started drinking coffee. Also, I did not like how people got addicted to it. I know it's not like a strong, big, crazy addiction, but nevertheless, it has an effect on your body, and your body craves it, and I didn't really like that. And as I grew older, I never felt the need to drink coffee, and voila, here I am today. Never had a cup of coffee in my life, but I drink a lot of tea. So now, I'm not saying I never had caffeine in my life, okay? Caffeine, you can find it in a whole lot of, different type of food, even in tea, but I've never drank a cup of coffee. So that's one fun fact about me. The second fun fact about me is that I love aquariums. I've been an aquariophile since, is that English, aquariophile? I'm not sure. In French it's called aquariophile, which means a love of aquariums. It's been my hobby since I'm 13 years old. I got my first aquarium with my first real pocket money that I ever made, selling all of my kids' toys. And when I left my parents' house, I was about 20 years old. I left their home to study in Paris. And my aquarium was still at their house, so I would come home every few months or so, and I would clean the aquarium, take care of the fish. And then I think when I was around 23-ish, something went wrong with the heater, and all of my fish died, and that was the end of that aquarium. Now fast forward 15 something years later, as a mom, I introduced aquariums to Ella, and so she has an aquarium in her bedroom. I have an aquarium in my bedroom that is right here. I have a little bed of fish in there. Ella has a glowfish. I'll insert a little video of the aquarium. And I love goldfish. I really love to have my goldfish. So in the kitchen, we have Fanta, which is, well, our goldfish. Okay, another fun fact about me. I was born on a Caribbean island. Yes, I am French. I was raised in the metropole of France, but I was born in Guadeloupe, which is a French Caribbean island. I have no relatives on the island of Guadeloupe. My relatives are on the island next to it called Dominica, which is an independent, very small, beautiful, raw, amazing island. This is where my mother's side of the family comes from, and my father's side of the family comes from Spain. So I was born on the way while my parents were making their way to France. They stayed in Guadeloupe for a few years, and that's where I happened to be born. So voila. Okay, next fun fact about me, I grew up in a radio station. So my dad is a man, I don't know how you say that, like a radio host. Well, he was many things in the world of radio, Does that make sense? One of the things that he really enjoys and that he still does to this day, even if he's retired, he still has a little radio show, and hosting radio shows were his thing. But that's not the only thing he did. He was a journalist. He was at the end of his career, he was the director of a radio station. And I grew up in a radio station. I was there when they were on air. I had to be quiet. I did little advertisement with my kid's voice for whatever show was happening in the town. And yeah, I grew up in a radio station pretty much, and I loved it. So another fun fact about me is that I am a photographer. Well, you guys know that I'm a model. I'm used to be in front of the camera, but when I became a mother, I wanted to capture those precious moments because I knew that they were going to be gone in 2 seconds. And although the moments were hard at that moment, today, 7 years later, I look back and I'm like, wow, this was a blur. This went by so fast. And I'm glad that I took all the pictures that I took. But at that time, when I was a new mom, I wanted to capture these moments in a beautiful way, a timeless, beautiful setup type of thing. And so I started to learn photography. I went to a school to actually learn how to use my camera better. Now I know I could have done it online or watching YouTube videos, but I like when somebody's teaching me how to do something. I'm old school like that. So yeah, I went for what was it? I think it was a 6-week training of how to use a camera properly, and then the rest is just it's just me doing my thing. I also kind of learned how to use Photoshop a little bit, but I'm more of a Lightroom type of person, if there's any photographers out there. I like to keep it simple, natural, but clean and sharp. I like the overall image to reflect the personality of the kid, the personality or the ambience of the couple, because I do a lot of couple photography too. I like to be able to get into people's life for a little bit and capture that moment, and those are images that they will look at for the rest of their life, thinking about that particular time. And I love that about it. This is really something that makes me vibe. All right. Another fact about me is that I'm a Leo. I'm born on August 16th, and I'm a Leo, and I'm proud of it. Another fact about me is that I'm a model. Well, I'm a fit model. I specialize in fittings, so I try clothes on for a living. Now I'm specialized in what they call curvy fit. So curvy stands also for plus size, but in my industry, a curvy fit means that I am a fuller size. I fit a size 6 in general. I'm a fuller size 6, which means that the ratio between my waist and my hips are greater than what they would usually use to make the clothing on. So for those of you ladies out there who are frustrated because every time they buy a pair of pants, there's a huge gap at the waist, but it's a little too tight on the thighs. This is what I specialize in. I tell the I tell the brand, hey, you need to increase about 3/4 of an inch on the thighs, and you need to reduce about 2 inches on the waist. Things like that. I work with a whole lot of brands throughout my career. If I could do some name droppings, I would say Victoria's Secret, Tommy Hilfiger, Gap, Levi's, Buffalo. One of my main clients is Guess, and I do their dresses. I also do Madewell, Tommy White Label. I do a bunch of brands. It changes a lot, you know, the brands that come and go. But I did throughout my career work with a lot of curvy jeans. I helped a lot of brands to develop their curvy jeans. Voilà, that's that. So if you wonder what I do, I fit clothes for a living. Yes, it is a thing. All right, the last fun fact about me. All right, the last fact about me is that I don't like to get any grooming done by anybody. What do I mean by grooming? Wax, facials, get your nails done, get your your toes done, things like that. I don't particularly enjoy having any of that done on myself, but I do enjoy doing it to myself. So for example, you will never see me with nail polish because I don't like nail polish on my fingers. I think it's very pretty on other people, You'll probably never see me with fake nails. It's, again, I love to see it on other people. I think that the nail art is amazing. But personally, I don't like what it does to my natural nails. Really, that's what it is. And I don't like how it looks when it ships. If the nail polish on one of my fingers is shipped, I have to take everything out. It's either it's perfect or it's out. This is perfect the way it is, as far as I'm concerned. Now my toes, I do like to have a pretty pedicure done. That I have to say I really enjoy. But I think I also do a very good job doing it myself. But I have to say these things are changing lately. Why? Because, well, I enjoy getting a pedicure with Ella, because to go and get a pedicure with a 7-year-old girly girl is so much fun. She is in admiration of every step of the procedure, and I love to see that. And it's just a relaxing time that I have with my daughter, and I really, really like it. When it comes to face, skin, and all this stuff, I never had a facial in my life. I don't remember having a facial in my life, to be honest. The only thing I get done is waxing facial hair, and I only go there when I really, really, really have to. And the reason why I let them do it is because when I have it done by a professional, I don't have any pimples. When I do it myself, I have pimples. So that's the only reason why. I'm starting to be a little bit more aware of what's happening to my face as I'm getting a little bit older. And I'm just, I saw myself looking, before the coronavirus, looking for what kind of, treatment I can get done to my face to help my skin stay tight, stay this, stay that. So, maybe it will change in the future. Right now, Alright, my loves, I'm done with this video. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions for me that are not necessarily hair related. I would love to do a Q&A, and if they're hair related, it's fine too, whatever. But yeah, let them in the comments below, and then let me know what you thought about this little video. It's a little bit different. And that's that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I will see you guys very soon with a new video. Until then, my love, stay healthy, stay happy, have a beautiful life. Au revoir et à bientôt.
Hey, c'est la vie.